Hello students, how are you? In this video, we will be starting the new chapter for class 9, that is improvement in food resources. All living organisms need food because. So what are the reasons that all living organisms require food? The main reasons are it provides carbohydrates, fats, vitamins and minerals that are essential nutrients also. It allows the development of the organism and it is needed to gain energy for everyday tasks. Okay. See, when we are discussing the chapter fundamental unit of life, we are discussing the most important thing to run the body is energy. Okay, and for that energy, during the respiration, that energy is formed. But how it is formed? Because of the food, the oxygen that breaks the food into energy form. Okay, and then it is transported to the whole body. So that's why the food is very important for our body. Why? Because it provides carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals, and it allows the development of the organisms. It is needed to gain energy for everyday tasks. What are the main sources of food? Basically, the main sources of foods are plants and animals. Plants, these are obtained from agriculture, and animals obtained from animal husbandry. Okay, means you all know that rearing of animals for like eggs, meat, etc., that is animal husbandry. And then agriculture, you all know that the crops are grown on the soil, and then after a particular time they mature, they are cut, and when they are ready to eat. Okay, the efficiency of crops and livestock is required in India because the efficiency of crops and livestock is required in India because first, the population of India is growing at a faster rate and hence more amount of food is required to meet rising demand. We all know that the population in India is increasing at an alarming rate. Okay, looking at the population, the resources that we have are very limited. Okay, so that's why, because of the increasing population, the efficiency of crops need to be very good, and so that it can also meet the rising demand. Second, the agricultural land is limited as compared to the growing population. As I said earlier, that because of the resources, soil is comes under the natural resources. Okay, so because the natural resources are limited and the population is growing very rapidly, so that's why the efficiency of crops and livestock is required in India. Now there are some also efforts made to meet the increasing food demands. What are those? First one is the green revolution. The introduction of modern technology and equipment, usage of fertilizers and high quality seeds. What does they do? These results in the increased productivity of wheats, rice, etc. Okay, and as the data suggests, after the introduction of the green revolution, there is a huge increase in the production of wheat as well as rice. So this has been only possible due to the green revolution that has been started. Okay, then next one is the white revolution, increasing the growth of milk production by introducing dairy development programs. Okay, because you know lots of people, they are dependent on milk and milk related products, so that's why that area also need to be improved. The introduction of these revolutions has led to an increased use of natural resources, and hence now sustainable methods of increasing crops and livestock efficiency are also required. What it is trying to say? It is trying to say that introduction of these revolutions has led to an increased use of natural resources, and we know that these natural resources are limited. So now a sustainable method of increasing crops and livestock is also required. I hope it is clear to all of you. Improvement in crop yields, different types of crops and their nutritional value. Okay, means what are the different components or different nutrients that we get from different types of food items. So let's start. The first one that comes under the crop type, that is cereals. The examples of cereals are, you already know, wheat, rice, maize, millets, sorghum, etc. What is the value? They provide us with carbohydrates. Okay, the crop like wheat, rice, maize, they provide us with carbohydrates, and you already know that India, the maximum crop that is produced is wheat and rice. Okay, next type of crop is pulses. Pulses include gram, black gram, green gram, pea, lentils, and the main value that the pulses provide are proteins. Third, oil seeds. Oil seeds, the example are soybean, groundnut, mustard, castor, sunflower, and the value that is provided means the nutrient that they provide is fats. Another type is vegetables, spices, and fruits. Carrot, cinnamon, orange, spinach. These are the examples of these. What is the value? They provide us with minerals, vitamins, and small amounts of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. And next type is fodder crops. Example, berseem, oats, Sudan grass. Or what is the value? They provide food for the livestock. Livestock means the animals that are reared. Okay. For example, cow, buffaloes, etc. They also need food. So the common food items for the livestock that is provided by the fodder crops. Okay. So these are the different types of crops with their example and their value. Okay. You students go through them again, and then we'll be moving forward. Now this figure represent different types of crops. The cowpea, green peas, red lentils, mung bean, chickpea, and soya bean. Now we already know that different crops grow in different seasons because they have particular climate requirement, temperature requirement, and photoperiod requirement for their growth. Okay, different crops, they grow in different season. You already know, because the wheat, it is grown in different season, rice then it is in different season, and different types of like maize, jawar, bajra, these are grown in different seasons. So that, why? Because they require a particular climate, temperature, and a photo period for their growth. You already know that climate, it is a main effect for the growing of the crops. Okay, and so is the temperature. Means if low temperature is there, then it is suitable for some types of crops, and if it is the high temperature, then it is suitable for some types of crops. Clear? And similarly, the photo period, what is photo period? That is the amount of sunlight available to the crops. It is very important thing, that is the amount of sunlight available to the crops. Okay, basis on these different types of crops are named on the basis of the season. Okay, first one is the kharif crops. What is the season for the kharif crops? It is the rainy season. They are generally from June to October. Example, rice, maize, millets. The next one is the rabi crops. Season winter, that is November to April. Example, soybean, pigeon pea, wheat. And third one is the zaid crops. Summer season mainly, that is March to June. Sugarcane, watermelon, and cucumber. Okay, nowadays you might be looking that lots of watermelon are available. Okay, so these are the different types of crops based on the seasons and also with their example. I hope it is clear. First one, again, it is kharif crops. The main season is rainy, June to October. Rice, maize, millets. Second one, rabi, season is winter, November to April. Example, soybean, wheat. And zaid, that is summer from March to June. Examples, sugarcane, watermelon, and cucumber. Next is activities that lead to improvement in the crop yield. There are crop variety improvement, crop production improvement, and the crop production management. Okay, so these are the three things that lead to improvement in the crop yield. In the next video we will be discussing, students, the crop variety improvement. Okay, go through this video again, okay, and make the notes, the important things, make the notes of this, okay, and stay inside your house, keep studying, take care of yourselves. Thank you and have a nice day.